Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Yippee. My way. I know I may do this day, but you did. Okay, so we got Twitch chat up. Nice. Set a flame, but you did. Oh, turpentine, raise me all. Want to live my life alone. Do a big stretch and let's figure out these cameras. Okay, what's going on? What did I need to do? Right, camera issues, and then and now smile at me that I've ever seen, but you did. Yes, you did. I could turn down the shutter speed a bit, I guess. Not your command, but you did. Oh, turpentine, raise me on. Don't want to live my life alone. Did it for you all my life. Okay, what else did I need to do? I feel like the camera is better now. It's not terrible. Nice to know you. White balances were pale. I'm blue. Incredibly blue. And I never thought I was crazy. Sepia, piss filter. I let myself go. That's not bad. Honey bee. I'll never know. I let myself go. What do I know? I let myself go. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Alrighty, let's see. Maybe we can do some music for a little bit and just hang out. Or should I warm up for art? I could do music for a little bit. Hey, Leo. Welcome to Vari Melon with 100% more flesh. How are you doing, Leo? Feels like it's been a while. You been good? True, but I can still do that. That was some flesh. You want? No. This isn't Fansly, Leo. You can't just ask to see my ass. Lava, no! Don't unleash the... Let me see. Okay. So, the plan for today is, to... Shit, I should probably disable some of my VTuber only... Wait, does that mean I need to take, like, my tits out? Take all the pads out of my bra? Yeah, I was on a bit of a hiatus too, to be honest. It's been a thing. It's been like a mental struggly thingy, but it's been nice to sort of get back to it. This is my second stream after a very long hiatus, and it's nice to be back. Any reason for the Leo hiatus, or just need a break? And I'll go back to... Yeah, I had a model reveal, which I guess wasn't really a model reveal. It was more like a flesh reveal. I had a flesh reveal last Thursday. It was like a 45-minute stream where I just sort of fleshed. Just sort of fleshed. Okay. Okay, I can monitor myself now. Wonderful. I can actually hear my own voice. Truly terrible. Yeah, so the plan for today was primarily art fight prep, but to be honest, I didn't know what really to get up to for the first little bit, whether I wanted to do some art. Honestly, now 1 second, I'm gonna turn my music down. It's too loud. It's blasting my ears. Okay. I'll turn it up on stream so people can still hear it. Yes. I was kind of in the same boat. I was having it felt like stream was an excuse to not do anything that I enjoyed, and stream was sort of becoming it was becoming more of a chore than it was becoming fun. So I stopped, and it was nice to sort of reevaluate like the people I had met and the friendships and stuff. And I've started since then 2 TTRPG campaigns, which is super nice. One in Mage the Awakening 20th, and the other in Aberrant Trinity Continuum, which has been awesome. Looking for group. Leo, I wish I had known. But yeah, so two on the go right now. Just starting. I'll show you my characters for both of them. I'll show you the art that I've done for both of them. But oh, looking for my age. Oh my god, my age is showing. All right, so for Aberrant Trinity, that's not showing. Why is that not showing? Can I just like drag this and drop it onto my stream, or do I have to like make a new source? I guess I have to make a new source. Image. image, browse, copy as path. Can I copy his path? Oh my god, Windows, fuck. Fuck Windows, Jesus. Oh, you suck. Okay, let me just find it. Okay. Dang it, it's too big. Okay, so this is the first character. This is the character I made for Aberrant Trinity. Her name is Melody. So Melody is the healer of the group, basically, is how I'm going to end up playing her. Yeah, Melody Baird is the name of the character. So that's Melody. And then that's her in sort of a casual pose. Let me just see. Go to path, open file location. And then this is her in I can't find it. My nose is itchy. I can't find it and my nose is itchy. No, it should be here. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay. This is her in basically her superhero getup. So, because this is a game that's sort of in a modern setting, she's a superhero. Her name is Heartsong, and she's basically a pop idol character who has a lot of money and a lot of fame and followers, and she uses basically healing powers and drain powers and boost powers. So sort of like a snake motif, and there's a rod of Asclepius, I think it's called, as her sort of staff baton thing, which is like a symbol for medicine. And then the other character, which is the character that I have set up for Mage, their name is Jasper. This is Jasper. So Jasper is a rock, a geologist. They're great. They've got a Vespa. They're wonderful. I adore them. This is a more fancy fancy outfit for them. They like frogs. They like being fancy. They like rocks. This is them on a scooter. This is them on their scooter. They go toot toot. They got a Vespa. All of their head attire is frog themed. The only way to be. But yeah, that's Jasper. So those two are two of the characters that I'm going to use for Art Fight. The other characters I'm planning on using is Barry. Let me see if I can open and find a picture of Barry. This is Barry. Barry is a halfling rogue. This world's equivalent of a Nurgle character. So she's basically, she likes the plague. She plagues it up. She's a plague bear. Halfling, no feet, dogs out. But yeah. And then the other one that I'm using is a dual character, and by dual character I mean what have I done? And by dual character I mean has schizophrenia and has two personalities. This is this one, I think. This one is Ellie, subject File, also known as Ellie and Phi. So Ellie is the human personality, which is more of a did I explode? Rah! Into leaves and stuff. So the human side of Ellie is, or of subject File, is the good side. And whoa, that was some good audio. And the Fiendling side is the protective side, which is basically just a mental character. And that's Fi. And yeah, they are a character in Gestalt, which is a homebrew system. So the reason, sorry, I'm able to fit these games in. Two of the games, what the fuck am I doing? Two of the games are a play-by-post game, and essentially what that is my nose is so itchy. We're in a Discord server for basically just the game, and you post your response or your action that you're taking, and then sort of the GM does the response at their own time, and then the next person goes at their own time, and then the GM responds, and then blah. For example, the game has been running for a year, and we're all still level 1. So, and I think there's like 20, 30 people playing in the same game. So it's slow going, but it's fun, and it's been a really good place to sort of make and think of new characters. The mage game is every other week on Tuesdays, and on Mondays, and the aberrant game is every other week on Tuesdays. It's like when we used to roleplay on Gaia Online. Yeah, kind of like that. So it's like you're using Messenger and stuff like that, as opposed to like actually meeting in a call and rolling dice. And most of the dice rolls are done through like a chat bot on Discord. It's fun. It's been really enjoyable, to be honest. But yeah, so the plan for today was essentially to do some art. But I'm so old too, Leo. I'm ancient. Look at me. If I were a VTuber, I would be a hag. Wait a second. I am a VTuber. I could be both. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky. I could be purple, I could be purple. Wait. Same thing. Yeah, isn't that the greatest thing? When I don't want to have a flesh day, I can just use my VTuber model. And when I don't want to have a VTuber day, I can just use my flesh model. It's truly diabolical. Okay, so, my intent was to do some art today, but the thing is with art is that I don't know how good it's going to look with, my silly ass flesh, because my tablet's in front of me here, and if I'm drawing, where's my, oh no, that's another glove. Okay, if I'm drawing, I'm gonna be like this close to the tablet, which I don't know if this is a good, like, can you even see my fucking face? I don't know if you can even see my fucking face. If I'm like looking at the thingy-majigger. So I think we'll probably play with that for a little while, see how it goes. If it turns out that it's not the greatest visibility-wise, then I'll probably do a, then I'll probably switch over to my VTuber model and just VTube while I draw. Let's see, settings, general, connection, no, that's not it. The fuck? Oh shit, I have to log into Twitch. Okay, that should be fine, and then room has a clean setup.
Thank you, Daddy. I knew you wouldn't say no. Let's go, Tybalt! Great adventures await!
Yeah, was everyone able to hear that? Please tell me people were able to hear that. Also, I have no idea who that was because I didn't have my chat open. I have no idea who that was. Hi, Panda. Wait, Panda, was that you? Ah, thanks for the resub, Panda. I appreciate it. How you doing, Panda? I'm glad you could make it. Okay, so we've got okay, so what I was saying earlier was if I'm doing art. Oh fuck! I don't think I have a scene. Let me try. I might have to make like a slapdash, like a slapped together scene. 1 second. Man, I did not prep at all for doing anything. Let's see. Let's go to this scene. Yeah, that's a scene. You know, let's set up a thing. Okay, so let's set up a. I'm gonna bring my camera back. So we need camera. Group. Camera one. Camera two. Is it camera two? Nope, not camera two. Okay. Remove that. Okay, 1 second. I'm still here. Don't. I'm still here. Camera one. Hey, it's me. Okay. Well. Okay. I've become small. I've become small. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a. We're gonna make a little square. I'm gonna make a little square like this. I'm gonna make a little square like that. And then we're gonna make it like this big, I think. And then can I do a let's see, filters? Let's see if I can do a stroke. No, that's not gonna be good. Shadow? No, that's not gonna be good. Glow? No, that's not gonna be good. Stroke. Okay, let's try stroke. What does stroke do? What is giving myself a stroke gonna do? Outer stroke. Padding. Auto. Oh, we've got a border now. Stroke size. Okay. No. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. I'm waiting a second. Everybody wait a second. We've got a border. Okay, have fun with have a good dinner, Leo, and have a good time. But enjoy your lurk. And yeah, we're gonna just wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, so we've got a stroke. Just little me down in the corner over here. Just a little me. Just a little me. And we're gonna be like here. Just a little me. And we're gonna be like down there. How's that? Is that okay? Does that work? Should we change the color of the stroke? Here, 1 sec. Select color. Let's see if we can like tie it to the other colors. We can do like a pick screen color. Okay, let's see if we can match it to like our other borders. Beautiful. Okay. I'm a genius. Stroke size. We're stroking it. My nose is itchy still. I have a fun, and it makes me feel so fine. I can't control my brain. Okay, how's that? Does that look good? Do we feel good about this? I feel generally okay about this. This is better than I can ask for, I guess. Go me. All right, let's try doing some drawing. So initially, the reason why I was worried about the drawing thing, as I was saying to Leo, but now I'm saying to other people, is that if I'm drawing, I'm going to be looking down like this, and I'm going to be like doing my drawing thing, and you're just going to be looking at the top of my head. And that's my concern. And then if I get like really into drawing and I'm like, you're not even gonna see the top of my head. You're just gonna see like this part of me. This part right here. This is all you're gonna see. This is all you're gonna get. My fucking rat's nest of a head. So, would it be better to be a VTuber? Oh my god, you're so smart. 1 second. See, this is why I keep you around, Brian. 1 sec. Okay. We're gonna do some arts and crafts. Okay. Okay. We got. No, but I can make some. That's why it's arts and crafts. If you have them on hand, then it's not arts and crafts. Oh, that smells like a Sharpie. Damn. Okay. How are these? These good? Okay, so we're gonna take these googly eyes. We're gonna take my headphones. Probably like there. Probably like there. And now, when I lean down, huh? See, perfect. Now you can look at the top of my head, and I look. Wait, I need a nose. It's terrible if I don't have a. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I need a nose. I wonder if I can like do a whole like nose and mouth thing. 1 sec. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. And then we're gonna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. We're crafting. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But she likes the way you sing. Okay. We gotta get a nose. And a big smile. Okay. That'll work. Okay, so now when I put my head down, how does it look? Does it work? Is that good? Is that perfect? Now does it feel like me? Even if you can't see my face, you can still feel the vibe and the aura that I'm bringing. Don't worry about that, Panda. I wish I could refund it. I mean, I can send you a couple hamburgers if you want. You want a couple hamburgers? Send you some hamburgers. Okay, cool. So, if I'm leaning down and doing art... Burp. Oh, it doesn't? Should I make it look more like a penis? Oh well. If I'm leaning down and doing art, now you can see my face. Which is great. Looks a little bit like a penis. Okay. I don't think so. I think it's fine. If people see this, they'll know what I'm trying to do, right? Like they'll understand. They'll understand that you just like it's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna forget that this is there, and I'm gonna like at the end of the stream go back to just chatting, and I'm just gonna fucking lose my shit. Okay. So, again, stop getting fucking flagged. God damn it, Leo. Penis VTuber. Yep. Okay. So once again, let's do some ort. So my plan for today was I got a big canvas. Look at this big ass canvas, and I have my characters that I want to have in art fight, and I will bring them into the art, and you can see what they are. That's an easier way to do it. So my art fight characters for this season are Jasper Park, Jasper Jazz Park, subject file. Ha! What have I done? Subject file, also known as Ellie and Phi. What else? We've got Vari. You all know what Vari looks like. I'm not even gonna bother. What else do we have? We have Melody Song. Sorry, we have Heart Song, also known as Melody Baird. And we have Barry. Where are you, Barry? Barry Racker. Where are you, Barry? There you are, Barry. Oh wait, that's the clip file. Where's the non-clip file for Barry? Barry. What if I just Google it? Just do Barry. There you go. And Barry. Oh, you're so small. Although technically you're a halfling, so like this is actually how tall you are. So that's fine. Okay. Right? So subject file is what version of Vari? I don't know. Here, let's see. What versions of Vari do we have? We've got Itchy Nose Vari, which is what I currently am. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for putting this up here. Maybe, because butt. I'm going to hide the butt real quickly. There's current 2.0 Vari, which looks kind of like this. Trying to hide the... Ah! Oh no! Get out of there, butt! We don't want butt on stream. There. We've got 2.0 Vari, which looks like this. And then we've got 3.0 Vari, which looks like... Where are you, 3.0 Vari? Where is 3.0 Vari? I don't think I have an exported image of 3.0 Vari. That seems weird. Maybe it's under Vart? No. I mean, I guess this is probably the closest. This is not my art. This is Camille's art. But this is the closest to seeing 3.0 Vari. So that's closest to 3.0 Vari. No, that's Camille art. Oh, it's not Melody Bear. It's Melody Baird, like Baird. But yeah. This is technically 3.0 because I never did finish 3.0. This would technically be 4.0. So we've got those ones. So we've got Jasper Park. We've got subject file. We've got Melody Baird or Mel B. We got Barry, just a little halfling. And we got Vari. And those are our guys that we're going to use for the art fight this year, is my plan. I think I'll just use current version of Vari. Face not included. I think that'll be better, to be honest, than having to do like a whole new ref for a 4.0 Vari. Why is my nose so fucking itchy today? Holy shit. Fuck me. Okay, so with that said, let's get to it. So, what I was thinking of doing for this drawing was I was thinking of having a drawing of me, Vari 3.0, me, just in the middle, like here. And I could just be like hanging out and like stuff. And it's like, I don't know. Got my like foot down, I got my knee down, I got like my leg down here. I'm just like chilling. Scratcher's headphone nose? Oh, yeah. My nose is itchy. True. Gotta show that one some love too. What if I do like a arm through that way, and then like this arm is like kind of out back, and then we got like a shoulder back, shoulder forward type deal. I would say just like don't do my redeems, because technically all my redeems are set up for my VTuber model. Just like don't do them. Just stockpile your points for when I do VTuber and then unload 700 Pikmins on me or something. Okay, anyway, so have a drawing of this not this face, but this face in the center. So like here. And then around this character, I would have Vari probably front and center, arms on like shoulders, because I think that's like the closest representation of me. Excuse me. And then what else could I do? I could have like Jasper down here looking at rocks or something. Jasper's down here looking at rocks or something. Maybe there's like a bush back here and like Barry's hiding. Barry's hiding in the background, skulking around, being a rogue. Melody is like back in the tree doing like a song. No. And then Fi's like over here and she's just like chasing a butterfly that's floating by. Type thing. Yeah, I think that could be fun. Okay, so let's think about this. Oh, it was movie night tonight. Oh, I'm missing movie night. Oh well. It's my fault for not streaming yesterday, I guess. Human race. Yes, there was it. But yeah, so do like a blip 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 sort of thing. Couple legs, as most people have, at least a couple. Some people more, some people less. Actually, I don't know if there's people that have more legs. I feel like it's generally you have. Ignore me. No, okay. Here comes Mr. Night, creeping over. Now your hand is on your shoulder. I'll remember you this. I'll remember you this way. Okay, how's this hand gonna be? Is it gonna be like, I feel like I should do sort of like some sort of perspective. So that's gonna be like the ledge that is being sat upon. Let's say it's like some sort of park ledge with like, it's like a brick sort of deal. Like a brick sort of deal with like bricks and shit. Stop. My tablet keeps moving. Stop it. Bricks and shit. And then if that's the case, then let's say the horizon line's here. So if I'm relaxing, let's say I think that's too much of a lean. Oh, stop it. Stop paying so much attention. Stop perceiving me. I don't like being perceived. It's unacceptable. That's not how legs work. You can't just twist your leg that way. What do you think this is? Some sort of... Oh, I hate that. There's something wrong with this leg. This leg is wrong. It goes up. It goes down. It goes up. It goes down. Oh my god. Continues being perceived. Continues being noticed. Senpai? Okay, we're gonna do this leg on another layer, and then I'm gonna fucking warp it to where I like it. Okay, so let's take this guy here, and we're gonna just play around with it a little bit until I like where it is. It's just to talk. I'm not in the way. What if it's like, nope, that's not how anybody sits ever. No one's ever sat like this. No one's ever done it. Gets me to the church on time. Verifies me. I think that's fine. Okay. That's the case then. Hiccups. I had McDonald's for. You know what game I've been enjoying recently? That's been quite fun. I feel like I should be in the art section. Okay. I've been playing a lot of Kerbal Space Program, and by recently I mean like literally the past couple days, and it's been enjoyable. It's been fun learning it, and it's very much one of those games where they just throw you into it, and you gotta figure that shit out. But it's been kind of nice because it's just like you fuck up, it's on you, and the game is like, oh, it's fun. I've enjoyed it. I've had a good time playing it. This foot is so broken. We're just gonna redo that one entirely. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna redo this entire like knee down section. I am really struggling with this this leg construction. It's funny, I was working on this drawing yesterday, or at least the general idea of this drawing yesterday, and I couldn't, for the life of me, figure it out. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Not enough. No, because if it's leaning back, then the collarbone would be higher. Right. Collarbone would be higher up, and the shoulders would be further back. Honey, is sweet, but not as sweet as you. God, fucking Aqua. Incredible. Whoa, this song's horny. The fuck? This song is so horny. Is all Aqua horny? I knew most of it was horny. On the right, I'm a passenger. Hot love messenger. Also, am I in the right section? No, I'm not. I'm not doing, just chatting anymore. I'm in art now. I must switch my category to art. Art. I need to do a stretch. Because my neck hurts. I got a sore. Dum-dee-da-dee. Okay. We've done our thingamajigger. So, back to it. Enjoying a sippa? Also, thanks Panda for watching the VOD. I did just want people to know about the subbing thing. It's a moment of I enjoy streaming a lot and it's great, but I'm not going to be the next big streamer, and that's fine with me. I just want to have fun and do this stream. And I don't want people to sub to me because there are other people that deserve it more. Or it's not that other people deserve it more. It's that other people who are taking it more seriously than I am deserve it more, if that makes any sense. I'm not taking it seriously enough that people should be throwing subs at me. I just want to be a funny little guy on the internet and have fun and stuff. And that's it. That's all I want. But yeah, that's it. The only reason that I would say resub is if you really want them emotes. But, like, I don't think I get very many analytics of people using my emotes outside of my chat. So it's a moment of I don't think that that's a good enough reason right now. I don't have enough emotes for people to be like, I want to use these outside of chat. Hi, Bopa. Do you like my face? But what do you think of my face? Would you love me even if I looked like this, Boba? I'm just gonna scratch my nose. My nose is itchy. How you doing, Boba? I hope that you're having a good day. No, I can't talk guitar. You know I like to. Even if I had missing parts? Well, joke's on you. I've still got all of my parts. I'm a whole ass melon. Yeah, I think that's the biggest crux of it all. Oh, well, congratulations on doing a good clean, though. That's not always the most fun thing to do in a day, is doing the clean. So, congratulations on doing it. Thanks, Panda. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry you got to miss the stream last week. But I'm glad you at least got to see the VOD. That's not how that foot would work. That foot would more... Ah! That foot would more work like this, probably. Maybe? No, I feel like that's... Yes, it do must be done. It do must get done. No. Also, I figured out what the issue I was having last week with stabs myself in the nose. With my cameras being super jittery and being silly. Apparently, I can't have two cameras running at the same time without it without it fighting each other. And now I don't know if it's specifically Logitech cameras that shit the bed when doing that, but I'll show an example. If I take this and I go camera, video capture device, add existing, C920, dun, 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 dun. Friend? Yeah, I don't think I can do it. What if I mute this one? No, that didn't work. Friend? Okay, one sec. Let me see if I can figure this out. Friend? Okay, that's the right thingy. Device default? Oh, there we go. different angle. Wonderful. Not a great angle. Anyway, you see how it's like, it freezes the other one? Yeah, but like you see, there's one here and then there's one here, but this one now gets frozen because this one. So it's like they can't both be running at the same time. And if I deactivate this one's fine again. So it's either an issue because they're both Logitech cameras, or it's an issue because Windows sucks and can't do two cameras. You know what, Brian? Let's find out. Let's find out. Stream Deck, do you have any integrations with Logitech stuff? Logitech. What if I have it so that I can do this? Okay, let's see. Let's do a new key, and we'll do an OBS action. OBS action. And not media source control. Not record chapter, no. Source visibility? No, I don't think that would be it. So I don't know if I can do it in... You know what? I could maybe make an OBS shortcut to do it. I could also write a script, but I'm not going to write a script right now. Okay, enjoy shower. Goodbye. Actually, I do have a USB switcher. I might be able to just quickly try that. Where would I have put that USB switcher? USB switch. USB switch. Okay, so I would need a cable to power this. This feels like a lot of work right now. Yeah, this is too much work right now, Brian. I'm just gonna draw. It's gonna be a drawing day. I can figure this out another time. I don't need to do this right now. Troubleshooting was earlier in the day, not right now in the day. But I like your idea. It's a good idea, the idea of a device switcher. And I handily have one from when I was using two computers a little while back and switching my keyboard and mouse. So it's a good idea. Thanks, Brian. I'll try it. This feels like the wrong pen. It is the wrong pen. Okay. Where to go from here? So that's a good pose, I think, for Vari. Or me. Not Vari, but me in particular. Because Vari will be above my head. in this scene. Oh, I just popped my ear. Oh no, I just popped my ear. Oh well. Okay, so from there, we're gonna do new layer. And then let's do this. So I think that let's go like a little bit further back like this. Oh, we're an ad break. That's fine. I'm just gonna like disassociate for a minute. Alright, have a sipper. So I think that this portion is gonna be Vari sort of like leaning over. Fair and valid. Fair and valid, Brime. Well, I like that there's like a little bit of a lean here. I feel like too much of a lean. Too much of a lean. If you got time to lean, you got time to clean. They say. I've heard that they say that. Nah. I've fallen so out of love with the music from that show. There's a couple songs that I'm like, great. This is great. But I feel like I've just heard it so much at this point that I just stopped caring. Overexposure to it. I feel like this lean needs to be more leaning, more of it, more of the lean, more of the lean. must be me. I'm trying to make that work, but I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work like that. Okay, so if the lean sort of goes like that. Oh my god, classic. This is a stream classic. Something wasn't right here. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, let's draw it out. Let's see how that comes together. Okay. I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Yeah, this is a stream classic. This is one of like the first songs actually I think this is the first song I ever put the chord up on Ultimate Guitar. Like this specifically, the Jack Bacca version of this song. Jack Bacca? Yeah, Jack Bacca. Let's kill it. It's just fucking haunting. And it's a song that has no business being haunting. Itchy nose. I'm doing those on the wrong layers. I'm a silly little guy. I'm a silly little guy who made a silly little guy mistake. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a big willy biscuit that I've done just now. Raining, I suppose, you need a line that I got and a proof that you. It's time you waste a whole afternoon. Okay, so because the shoulders drooped a little bit, I think this elbow needs to go in a little bit and then come forward a little bit, and then this elbow can go straight down. So let's do like this kind of deal with this guy. And this kind of deal, I think. And then this one can just go like that. I've been carrying your safety like my room. And then this guy can go down like that. We chase Jack with love, waste away the whole afternoon. Yeah, I think that'll work. Better not do. Actually, you know what? I think if that's the case, then this arm will be dropped below the pelvis, interestingly. So it'll almost be like that. And then the elbow will be like that, kind of. The elbow for this one, or shoulder, not the elbow, the shoulder for this one will be up here. The biceps and the triceps and the lats and the dats and the dads and the bods and stuff. And then I think that means that this hand will need to change because it'll have to be more of a like that instead of like a, because it'll sort of drip down and come up, I think. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't make any sense. It probably doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. This one goes down like that. Wow. And I think this arm will come sort of in front of the face for this drawing a little bit. And then we got our knuckle sandwiches. I like that. How you draw like that? How do you mean? How do you mean, Bentley Fleming? And welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. It's wonderful to hear from you today. How do you mean, Bentley Fleming? Clarify your question, indeed. Hi, Bone. Thank you, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. That's a great compliment. If you're asking how, like, practically, I have a tablet that I use, that I use for drawing. And if you're asking, like, ability-wise, it's, practice. A lot of practice. Artfight is in a website. I can link it. 1 second. I will link it in my chat. Actually, I can just link my my profile. I'll just do that. That's fun. Okay. Actually, I'll pin that. That's a good idea. If there's any mods in chat, can someone pin that for me, please? I don't know how to do it from where I am right now. Do you punch people with paper or something? Kind of. So how Artfight works is you are filtered into a team. You can either choose your team or you can get your team randomly assigned to you. Thanks, Panda. Just set it to not expire. Or you can have it like randomly assign you a team. Team Plasma is, I think, probably one in the past. Historically, there's been 2 teams. And this year there's actually 3. So the teams for this year are Tragedy, Comedy, and what is the other one? Tragedy, Comedy, and Mystery. I'm on Team Comedy. once it begins, it's the entire month of July. And thank you also Potent. Mods fighting for pinning. Once July starts, basically you can attack other members of other teams. And in doing so, you get a point for your team. So you basically choose someone on, in my case, I'm comedy. So you choose someone on the mystery or the tragedy team. You look at their characters, their OCs or their sonas or anything. You draw it and you send it to them. And that counts as an attack. And the team at the end of the thing wins a thing. I don't actually know what the team at the end wins. This is the first time that I'm participating properly. But yeah, so the sonas that I'm putting in this year are my guys, my TTRPG guys. So I've got Jasper. Jasper is just a funny little frog person. I've got Ellie. I've got Melody. I've got Barry. And I've got my Sona, which is... Can I draw Phi? Yeah, of course you can draw Phi. And I've got Vari, which is my VTuber model. It was me, Barry all along. And Vari, this is a better drawing of Vari, or a more recent drawing of Vari. Vari is actually my VTuber model, but I'm a hybrid tuber, so there are days when I VTube, there are days when I flesh tube. Today is a flesh tube day. But yeah, so those are the characters that I'm doing, and basically right now what I'm doing is I'm drawing all of those characters around me. Photos I think are fine. There's rules if you want to go over them. I'll see if I can get the rules area. Here. Don't pin this one, but here's the rules. So there are definitely some limitations of what can be used and what can't be used. Any generative AI is right out. You'll get your account removed, I think. Let's see what else is on here. Photography that you do not own or have permission to use may not be posted by itself. So, yes, you can use photography, but obviously you have to own it. Yeah. But yeah, you can use photography. Oh, I had that earlier in the year. We had to we were dehomed for a little while mold is getting handled in our apartment. I feel you there. That sucks. Did you like eat mold, or do you have like black mold in your apartment, or what's going on with that? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, if you're going to abandoned buildings, you should really be wearing a respirator or like a 3M mask or something. Make sure you look after your lungs. Those are like super important things. Something that I do all the time that fucks with my breathing. I like rocks. Anyway, so I work on rocks, specifically like amethyst and fluorite and stuff. So this is a piece of fluorite that I sanded down into a polyhedral shape. I don't know if it's focusing very well. Maybe this one will be better. It's darker. Anyway, fluorite is really bad for your lungs. Another one that's really bad for your lungs is malachite. Malachite is also very bad for your lungs. Is that focusing? Anyways, I've learned not to use... Yes, you are absolutely allowed to be a freak, but with my suggestion of being a freak, please read the chat rules and don't be a freak that makes other freaks feel bad. Yeah. So when it comes to working on gems and rocks and shit, the general rule of thumb and suggestion is to make mud and not dust and not sand, and you should be wet sanding everything. I don't do that. I use my diamond files and I sand shit down. You can see how much green is on this one. I don't know if that's gonna catch. That was from me playing with Malshite. So it turned one of my files green. I have to clean that up. But I use diamond files to sand down most things. And, yeah. Ends up getting in your lungs, and then your lungs feel real heavy. Is what it is, though. Ends up making some cool shit. Let me see if I've got photos. Oh, actually, a sec. I'm back. I made this. Oh. I don't think this is going to pick up because it's pretty small. If you go into my Discord, you can see more photos of it. Anyway, so this is copper wire wrap with a chain and a small piece of amethyst at the bottom as a dangle. And I make stuff like this. God, I keep forgetting that I put this face on my headphones. To explain for anyone that's just joining, the reason why there's a dumb face on my headphones is because when I look down while I'm drawing, you can't see my face, so it gives you something to look at. Anyway, exclamation mark Discord if you want to join the Discord. And yeah, hopefully it still works. I haven't streamed in a little while, so I don't know if it does. Oh, and yeah, don't sub. It's the only rule. Don't sub to me. Actually, I should add that in my my shit. Thanks, Prime. Where's my shit? Where's my shit? Where can I say don't sub? Bulls don't sub. There. I just updated my stream info. Okay, so I think that pose is good for those two characters. So let's move on from there. Don't suck. Stop sucking. Fucking everyone over here is sucking so much. Okay, so that is me. And it's gonna be Vari. And then what else do I need? I need to do melody. Where can melody go? I feel like melody could be here. And then Jasper could just be like back here looking at rocks. And then Barry could just be down here being small and short because she's a halfling. And then we've got sort of like everyone in sort of that sort of area space. So I could have like Melody standing up here maybe and like doing a song. This is a good vibe right now. This is a great vibe. I love this song. Let me turn this up a bit. What type of pose are we gonna do for melody? Maybe like a... No, Melody's more confident than that. Not Knock-Kneed. Not a Knock-Kneed character. Melody has a fucking private jet. She's fine. Ow. My knee. The pupils are, but I'll figure out a way to get us out of here. Whoop, too much hip there. Get a load of this train ride. There's a mess and he doesn't know who he is yet. Welcome him with open. Don't know how to communicate. Mind is in a different place. Everybody, a little bit of space. Doing a good scratch of my noggin. Doing a good noggin scratch. God, this song is so beautiful. It's sad. But hopeful? Hopeful sad. Thanks for the Pat Pat Panda. Hey PJ, welcome in. What drawing? I'm doing art fight prep. So I'm basically drawing all of my characters for drawing all my characters for art fight in sort of like one image. So I'm drawing me in the middle and then Vari at the top. The reason I'm putting that there is I don't want to stream anymore with the goal of making money or anything like that. It's exhausting. So I decided to just stream because I enjoy streaming and not because I actually want anything out of it. So what that means is just don't do it. Don't sub to me. I'm happy to just be here and be a silly little guy. To be honest, I might see if I can do similar to what Cup does and just not be affiliate. Actually, Brime, do you know? Actually, I might reach out to Cup and see if Cup knows about that. But Brime, do you know if you can like unaffiliate yourself? Because I don't mind using like better BTTV emotes and 7TV emotes and stuff. Not that I know of. Maybe I can like message Twitch and say, "Hey, is there any way for me to like for me to no longer be an affiliate, please, please and thank you." I just don't need it. I don't need it. It's too much stress. It's too much stress and it's not too few actually enjoying streaming time as a result. This knee is wrong. This knee right here, it's wrong. And actually, I think this entire foot is wrong. It should be more like that, I think. Can't really do it anymore because everyone who starts stream, that sucks. I don't know. I'm so done with it. I just want to stream and have fun and like be a silly little guy. I just want to stream and have fun and be a silly little guy. I don't care anymore. I like this discourse that the two of you have created for me today. Thank you. The echo in the mirror. Alright, Mel's got tits. Mel's got tits. Let's draw some tits. It's titty time. Everybody, it's titty time. It's time for titties. Damn, everybody, this character's got tits. Oh, yeah, this stream's 18 plus. Oops, probably should have specified that earlier. Okay, I'm gonna catch up now. You can stream and have fun. You understand your priorities better now, so I believe in you for deprioritizing it going forward. Thank you, Panda. Yep, I agree with you. That is going to be the case. You need affiliate to get paid, but you can receive subs and bits for spendable balance. Oh. You don't have control over ads either. Oh, that's something I could do. I could just like get rid of ads entirely. And then no one would have any reason to sub. Maybe that's what I should do. Because, like, the only reason a lot of people sub is to, like, not get ads play, right? Pre-rolls are default, right. God, I wish I had the same, like, fucking forethought as Cup Goodle. Cup Goodle is truly, truly, truly wise beyond their years. You hear that, Goodle? Goods? Heimer? I don't know. There's something wrong with this shoulder. Not that shoulder. This shoulder. No, maybe this shoulder. Maybe this shoulder's too high. Needs more roundedness. Good thinking, Brian. Shout out the Cup Goodle. Cup Goodle deserves the shout outs. I will worry about the hand later, but I think that's a pretty good pose from Melody. Okay, so far so good. I guess I kind of have tits too, right? Me too? Okay. I'll draw some tits for myself. That's the greatest thing about having tits, by the way. You can just grab them whenever you want. Truly. Truly based me. My tits are small and humble, though, so they don't get confused for mountains. Lale, lale, lale. Lale, lale, lale. Okay, so we've got. Okay. I think that Barry's just gonna be like standing here looking at maybe like her hands, like her fingernails or something, and like acting nonchalant. Feels like a Barry move. Truly feels like a Barry move. Barry just has human proportions but smaller. Halfling moments. Smaller but big feet. Just gotta have big feet. Because, again, halfling moments. Sometimes you do just gotta halfling post. What? Welcome in, Wishy. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I am Vari Melon, the Honeydew Dryad, and I am 100% more flesh today. So, you thought I was gonna VTube? No, I'm gonna be flesh. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be a real ass person. All right, please fucking tell me that the raid music came through, because half the time it comes through, half the time it doesn't. And when it does come through, I look like a normal person, and when it doesn't come through, I look like a fucking crazy person. Anyway, my name is Vari Melon. I am the Honeydew Dryad. I do drawing and art and music and shit. And last time I hung out with Wishy was for one of Tiff's charity concerts, which was fun as hell. Thank you so much for the raid, Wishy, and you are wonderful. And you're, I still want lessons on how to fucking growl and roar like you, because you are incredible. But yeah, so welcome in everybody. And I hope you enjoy your stay. If you have to raid and run, Wishy, please do so. If you would like to stick around, you are more than welcome to. But make sure you do a personal self-care and look after yourself and do an eat and do a food and yeah, and stuff. Today, we are working on art fight stuff. So, here, let me turn down the music. I was kind of vibing a little bit. Okay, today we're working on art fight stuff. So, what that means is that I've got my OCs and Sonas that I'm putting up for Art Fight and under artfight.net, squiggly tilde Vari Melon, which is my profile. I'm on Team Comedy this year. And the 5 characters that I'm putting up are Jasper Park, who is my mage from Mage the Ascension 20th edition. They are a matter primarily mage of the Dream Speakers, and they like frogs, they lick rocks, and they're a geologist. Next, we've got Subject File, who is from a custom homebrew TTRPG that a friend is working on called Gestalt. And she is got 2 brains in that body. She's got Phi and she's got Ellie, and Ellie is the blue and Phi is the red. Next, we've got Melody Baird, and Melody is my newest addition to my OCs. Melody is a pop idol superhero by the alter ego Heartsong, and she is a healer and does other shit. But yeah, she is an aberrant, and she's from the game Aberrant Trinity Continuum. And then we've got Barry, who we're working on right now. Barry is a halfling rogue. She is a plague rat, basically. She would be right at home in Papa Nurgle's ranks, along with all of the other plague bearers. But she do like be causing chaos. And then we have Vari, which is my my VTuber model, which I'm not using today, but I will use sometimes. I am a hybrid tuber now. And Vari is this is Vari. But yeah. So, we're going to be, basically, what the plan is today is prepping for Art Fight by drawing all my little guys in just like a single small frame for reference, for quick look. So far we've got Vari, which is here, me, which is in the middle, currently working on Barry, and then we're gonna put Melody here. So this is gonna be Mel B. And we're not listening to this. And yeah. But if you want to stick around and hang out, you're more than welcome to. It's otherwise going to be, other than this big introduction, it's going to be very chill. We're just going to listen to music and draw and hang out. And otherwise, yeah. Have a good night. And again, thank you so much, Wishy, for the raid. I hope you have a I hope you have a great night, and I hope you take care of yourself. Streaming can be tiring. But let us get back to the draw. So we're working on Barry right now, which means that basically regular human proportions required. Oh, but tiny. Yeah, do that. Go do the rest. Take care of yourself. Thank you again for dropping off the kids, and I will do my best to look after them should they choose to stick around. But do a good rest. And again, thank you. Bye bye. Is that an option? Oh yeah, the reason I've got a face on top of my head is when I look down at my tablet, you can't see my face, so I'm giving you something to look at. Do you think there'd be an audience for that, Prime? Just sleeping on stream? I'd like to think so. I think that'd be pretty cool. I love how I put this foot over here, and I'm not going to use that foot at all. That foot's just not going to be it. And you know that Barry is barefoot all the time because she's a halfling, and halflings need to have those dogs out. She needs those dogs gripping and grasping, and there is definitely hair all over them feet. Exactly. Exactly, Brian. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Hobbit feet. Harfoot feet. From hit TV show the many fucking rings and what they doing. Harfoot. Also, what was that shit called? The Rings of Power. That was it. It was good. It's enjoyable. I thought it was fine. And with my son, dancing with my son, dancing with my son. Okay, and then we need to make the feet hairy. The feet need to be hairy. Ankle bone. Ankle bone. This is where the dem knee would be, right here. That's where dem knee would be, and that would be where the shin would be. Shin. God, Barry, you're so little. Oh, she's like canonically 2'4". She's so tiny. She's just a little lady. And you know she's just like fucking looking at her hand like not giving a fucking shit because she is such a bitch. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Coming down off my crown. My problems. Thumb would be in, not out. So thumb would be in, and then pinky would be like here. Kinda? This head is way too big. Nah, I don't like the hand like that, actually. Also, this is quite the fucking power lean that she's got going on right now. We're gonna bring that back a little bit, I think. A little bit too much of a power lean, I think. That's a little better. Okay, straightened her out a little bit, which is funny because, God, she's such a Fujoshi. Holy shit, Barry is such a Fujoshi. Barry's party members are all very gay and all very into each other. And she really does just like watching. She sits on her chair and watches these very gay boys hang out with each other. And just probably has so many nosebleeds. You know what? Something I never considered. Does Barry have tits? Are halflings generally well endowed? Like, I think other than Melody, all of my female characters have, like, no chest to speak of. Melody's kind of the only one with tits. Okay, I need to refigure out these arms because they're not doing it for me. I actually think just generally the upper torso area is not doing it for me. Like the most of it's fine. Just that one portion, not so much. So let's draw it in again properly and try it out. She does kind of have a bit of a lean going, so maybe like that. That's such a similar pose to what Melody's doing. Nah, well. No, I need to figure out something to do with the arms that's not basically exactly the same thing that Melody's doing. What's good? Never understood us. What he's. There's something slightly off about this. Let me flip it. Oh, wait, I'm gonna regret flipping it. Actually, everything else is pretty well proportionate. And why do I look like I'm just stepping on Barry's head? I feel like Barry could probably be a little bit larger. Maybe like there. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Okay, cool. Flip this back. Proportions still look fine. I just need to figure out the torso for this little funny halfling. Okay, you know what? No, thank you. Bitch is back. More like bitch never left. Actually, do I need to turn up the music again? I feel like I turned it down when the raid happened and I never turned it back up. That's probably better. I'm a young teen boy, I like sticks and rocks and mud. And I really need a hug. Cool. Mm-hmm. To stick with you, I really like your spotty sweater. Doing a think. I'm doing a steady old think with my big old brain. Also, how long have I been streaming now? 2 hours? Dang. Wow. Oh, wow. Crazy. Don't message me, cause I won't reply. I wanna make you smile. Oh, nope, that is not something I would ever see Barry do. What hand is her fuck you dagger on? Her fuck you dagger is on her left hand? Yeah, the fuck you dagger's on the left hand, which is this hand. I do think that, like, the right answer is to just, like, do a looking at the nails thing. So it would be hand in like this. I just need to find the right angle for it. Does Barry have pockets? No. Barry doesn't have pockets. Okay. I punch my walls, stay out at night, and I do karate. Okay. If I'm going with the elbow, so let's say we clap it there. So shoulder down to about, yep, to about here. I'll do sort of like a that kind of deal. And I think that that's sort of that kind of angle. Like that. Figuring out this arm is not going to be very fun for me. I think I'm going to struggle with this one a little bit. That's not bad, okay. And then if I've got hand out, sorry, I'm looking at so thumb in, and then it'll be like palm flat out. kind of like that. So palm flat out. And then it'll be thumb. Yeah, I think that'll probably be fine for hand pose. And then, what do you got? Kind of like a that sort of shape for the hand. Best reference you can use, your own fucking hand. Not terrible. I give it a 6. Fuck hands. Fuck hands all day. Fucking sausage finger berries. Let's move this finger in a little bit more. Kind of like that, maybe. Okay, and then this thumb sucks. The thumb sucks. Oh, I think I made these palm boys worse. Oh, I lost it at some point. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to spend this much time on this. It's good enough. I have a general idea. I can spend more time on it later. I don't need to spend time on it right now. I can do other more entertaining, more interesting things with my life. And then, when I have the energy to be like, okay, I'm going to work on that hand now, I can go back to it. But I think that's in the right place, at least. Let me do a flip. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Now, do I want to do hands on hip, maybe? I do hands on... The fuck? Oh. I could do hands on hip. Maybe do like a do kind of deal. Or do like a do and a bump bump brow and a spoop spoo and a skimmity doop dop type thing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? No, no one ever fucking knows what I'm saying. Elbow it a little bit more, and then do. That's the wrong tool. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. That's roughly the size of a berry. Well, it's jizz time. It's time for jizz. Fuck, thank you, Digi. Holy shit, I haven't saved this entire stream. God damn it, thank you, Digi. People need to redeem that more often. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, Panda. Get in there. People need to redeem the save canvas redeem more often. Thank you, Digi. Thank you so much. All right. I think. Do I have it in me to do the pose for Jasper? Oh, I also have to do Ellie. Oh, shit. I also have to do Ellie. Let me see. So. Shit. Where would I put... Oh, I have to get Jasper and Ellie in here. But I don't know where I would put both of them. Okay, that's enough the jizz. No more jizz. Too much jizz. Where would I put Ellie and where would I put Jasper? Well, I've got two platforms here. So I've got a platform up here and I got a platform down here. So I feel like Barry wouldn't check her nails like this. I feel like she'd be one of these types. I could do Jasper sort of like kneeling down Seizo style, maybe. I can see them doing that. I'm just drawing a dick. Let's stop drawing a dick. But I can see them like sitting down like Seizo style. And then maybe Ellie in the background just like frolicking. No, You know what it is? I don't have the brain power anymore. That's what I've decided. I've decided that I've had a good stream and that I'm going to rate out. All right, so we're going to rate out. Let's find someone to rate into. If anyone's got any suggestions, speak now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, I'm going to start looking through people that I follow. Julie's streaming. Can throw you at Julie. What's Julie doing? Julie's playing Expedition into Darkness. I'm happy to be back, Panda. You know what? Let's keep this Tiffany the Witcher raid train going. And let's go into Lucy. I think that's gonna be fun. All right, so Lucy is playing the one Yap Yap. They're playing Yap Yap. That's the one where you're like a wizard and you cast magical spells. Don't worry about raid message. Just say whatever you want. I don't really care. But while you're over there, have fun. Be good people. Be kind. Be considerate. Respect pronouns. And put your best foot forward. I was very happy to have a fun stream with y'all today. And if you like what you did, liked being here, drop a follow. And otherwise, exclamation mark Discord to join the Discord. And my art fight's linked in the thingamajigger. Anyway, goodbye. Have fun. Goodbye. Goodbye. Beep, 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 beep.